This is your WW3 news at the Crackerdome. Yes, upper fucking crack. Yes. Now, gold. What can I say? I'm just like that. 5,600. They touched yesterday. Dollars an ounce. It probably went down a little bit, and even silver as well, because that's a commodity which they use mainly in electronics. And everyone's giving financial advice. Invest in gold and commodities like that, okay. It would have been more better to invest in preps. Food, water, ammunition, other type of utensils which could be useful in determinate situations, because that probably in a post-mass casualty event will be considered the most important essentials which you may need to survive. A bit of water, yes. Wasserscheiß, bock water, they say in Germany. While everyone's buying the gold of the occults, the plebs, they're making fighting between you and me. Clever, because they know they're going to keep us distracted because something is going to happen. And everyone is asking the question, what the fuck is going to happen? A war or economic collapse? It could be fucking anything, but things around the world are happening. Right, wars, social uprise, people get more poor, governments get more tyrannic towards their citizens, social degrade. It's all a part of the so-called plan, innit? Me here flying without a license. Like I said, it's all part of a plan or distraction, you should call it, to keep us busy. Let's say, look in that direction while them over there are doing something in that direction. The governments are preparing, the cults are preparing, their bunkers are stocking up on everything. And so, now, Beppe Solaro is one of those lefties of Italy, and I think he's from Milano. And he's talking about, yes, in the Italian streets there are fascists. No, there are illegals which are on the rampage. In organised criminal gangs as well. Taking over the suburbs, creating so-called territory for them. It could be a territory of some use for them after something, but I don't think so, because these people haven't got the foggiest idea how to act or behave in such a situation if you don't have some type of training or knowledge of preparedness. I don't know much, but it's best you start somewhere, mate. Otherwise, when the shit goes down, no one's going to be there to help you. You're left there, like all the plebs with their finger up their arse and going, what can I do now? Panic. What are you going to do? Panic and chaos. You go to the local store for bog paper, stocking up, without thinking what you really need. And Schlein, another lefty politician here in it, says, that copper shouldn't shoot that African drug dealer, which already had some criminal records already, and it was a clandestine for 12 years. Like his cousin was talking to some journalist about him. The fact is, these what they call in Italian schiacciacane or pistola che spavalano salvo, or guns they shoot blanks, they are made of metal. They're made in the same way as real guns are made. The only difference is the barrel, where the bullet goes in, is blocked by law. And obviously it must have another thing which I read, marking on, at, should say, the beginning of the barrel. In this case, and this person, this drug dealer, took it off, because if you do that here in Italy, I don't know how legislation in other countries are, that becomes a firearms, and you can get done for possession of it, especially in use in public places. How did that poor copper know if it was the real gun or not? There's no time for hesitation when someone's pointing the gun at you, and I don't know how far the distance was from him and the copper, and so on. And then you got a stupid politician. No, you shouldn't kill him. That was legitimate defence. And a copper, when it is in danger, or his colleagues in danger, or the members of the public in danger, he can take that type of action. It's just all diarrhea of the lefties talking about. Well, in this case, some Italian politician from the Lega said, are you going to, next time, give him a box of chocolates, compliment him on how his business is doing as a drug dealer, or bring him next time flowers? Problem is, these politicians, they do it on purpose, or they're damn right stupid, because they're out of touch with reality. It's not just yesterday these things have been going on. It's been going on for years. And slowly, these subjects will get violent. Only at Pisa, 3 cases of robberies of gangs on one person. Whether it's a woman or an that's their typical prey. I don't think they will do it on 2 people or a man, because they probably are baby gangs or clandestine people who usually hover around, loiter around railway stations. That's where all crimes are there. That's where all these criminals are concentrated. Now you see at Roma Termini an armoured car of the Italian army parked outside. It should be as an example of deterrent. If you want to fuck around with us, we're waiting for you. That's what they're saying. This is the type of message you should be sending to these individuals. We're not going to let you anymore fuck around on our patch, because people had enough. And after, obviously, regarding Beppe Sala, can I left the idiot? It's a twat. There are fascists in the roads, and someone put a series of footages of these clandestines smashing up things in protest, antisocial behaviour, drunk, fighting amongst each other, trafficking narcotics. Those are the fascists of the streets. Well, Churchill said the anti-fascists of yesterday will become the fascists of tomorrow.